Bookster here to do a film review tonight. Now, this film, I literally only about 10 minutes just finished watching this. It's the first time I've ever watched this film as well. It's the film The Impossible. So I'm just going to go straight into the review, first bits of the review first before I actually get into it. So it was released on January 1st, 2013 in the UK. It was made on a budget of 45 million US dollars and made 180.3 million US dollars. And in my eyes, from just watching this film, it should have made a damn sight more. Just saying. It was directed was John Antonio Bayonne. Really struggle with foreign names. It won so many awards. Gorgon Award for Best Director, Best Production Supervision, Best Editing, Best Sound. It was nominated for Academy Awards for Best Actress, Best Film, Best New Actor, Tom Holland, Best Original Screenplay. So much about this film. It's brilliant. It's cast. Starred Naomi Watts, Ewan McGregor, Tom Holland, Oakley Pendergast, and many others. What can I say about this film? It was absolutely superb in every single way. To the way it was shot, the music, the score that come with this film was absolutely brilliant. The special effects in this film were absolutely brilliant. The passion that was in this film, that I'm not going to say, I am not going to go on and on and on and on in this film review, because I really want you to experience this film for yourselves without me hindering you. I mean, it was gritty. It had its up moments. It had its very tearful moments. It nearly had me a couple of times. I will not deny that. It really did. It didn't waste time getting into the action. I don't want to really give away too much about the story as such, so I'm basically just going to put a very brief outline on this. So a family go on holiday to Asia and basically get caught up in, because this film's based on a true story anyway, and they get caught up in a tsunami wave. Everything after that, wow, everything building up to that, and it doesn't take long for it to build up to the tsunami wave. But everything after that, it was superb. I have to admit, it's probably one of the best films I've ever seen in my life. I also got honest. I hold my hands on my heart. I am an action hero fan. I'm a superhero fan. I'm not really one for these films, but my God, this film was brilliant in every single way. I mean, the performances. I could go on about. The performances in this film were amazing. Naomi Watts, I ain't gonna lie, she gets pretty beat up in this film. There's a couple of moments where you actually think, oh dear, it's just the moment. She doesn't have she doesn't have many lines in the film, but she don't need lines. Honest God, I swear to God, she doesn't need lines, and the few lines that she have got are so impacting when I saw it, so impacting. Oh, it's absolutely epic. Ewan McGregor, you see him at the beginning for briefly, and then there's a long, say, 30-40 minute gap before you see him again. Once again, he puts on a hell of a performance as well. Honest to God. I am actually in awe through this film, and like I said, I only literally finished watching this about 10-15 minutes ago. There's so much going in my head with this film I could talk about, but I seriously don't want to give too much away. And then you got the two other. You got Naomi Watts as the mum. You got Ewan, you know what I mean, McGregor as the dad. Sorry, I am actually kind of speechless. I'm slurring my words because Anyway, then you got the three children, the two younger ones, Thomas and Simon. They don't get a lot of screen time in the film, but once again, the time they do get in it is very impacting. There's a couple of emotional moments with those two kids together where they're on their own. That's very, very good. But the star of the show, the star of this film, is Tom Holland. He was absolutely brilliant in every single way. And when I say brilliant, I mean brilliant. He was awesome. There's so much he has. He's like a 10, 11, 12-year-old kid in this film who apparently as a kid is not really scared of anything, but then he has to go through all this traumatic stuff and try and keep a brave face at the same time and help his mum, and he was absolutely spot on, superb for me. He really, really was. Other parts of the film, like I said, the score of the music was brilliant, the special effects was brilliant. There are a few little bit there's a little bit of blood and gore bits in the film, but they're not anything major dramatic to make you go, oh. There was a couple of times where I went, oh, I don't really want to see this, and I started going like that. But apart from that, it's not that bloody or gory or anything like that. But let me put it like this for you. If that is even a tenth or a half of what that would be like to suffer a tsunami, I would not want to be there in any way. I'm sorry, I know that's a pretty obvious thing, but for everybody, but it was very impacting, that film. I can actually honestly hold my hands up and say that's very, very impacting. It made an impression, and it made me think. It's very hard to get out into words how say it was that good. Honest to God, I swear, hand on my heart. This film is so worth the watch. If you haven't seen this film, you've got to watch this film. I highly recommend it. I seriously do. I really, really do. It's got its up moments. It's got its very emotional moments. Like I said, it nearly had me a couple of times. There's no... has its very traumatic moments. I can't really say too much without actually giving away any of the film, because I really don't want to talk about any scene, because I really want you to go and see this and experience what I just experienced. Now, you may think I may be being a little bit over the top, but I hold my hands up. That film is one of the best films I have ever seen. That's hand on heart. That is one of the best films I have ever seen. I really enjoyed it. I would watch it again as well. It was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, please, if you get a chance to watch this film, please give it a watch. If I was to rate this, I would give this a very strong 9 out of 10. Probably 9.5. Probably even 10 out of 10. I personally thought it was that good anyway. Very impacting. It makes a very welcome change from watching action films or superhero films or anything like that, or thriller films. Just to watch a film like this was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, if you like my review, please give it a thumbs up. If you dislike my review, please give it a thumbs down. If you agree with anything I said, put it in the comments below. If you disagree with anything I said, put it in the comments below. Go onto my Facebook page, give it a like, give it a share. Once again, the link for the Facebook page will be in the description box down below. Like I said, if you get the time, please just give this film a watch, because it is so worth it. It really, really is. Honest to God, I thought it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I am in awe from this film. So, like I said, please give the film a watch. I hope you have a great rest of the evening. I'll see you all soon for another film review or a trailer reaction, one or two. So take care, have a great rest of your Friday, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.